It's by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. We're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a player who's learning the game for me, Peter. He produces moments of magic, but he also produces mistakes, which is often associated with a player so young. He left Sweden at an extremely young age. I think he was 12 when he moved to Manchester, but he's progressed through the age groups and he's making his mark now at the top level. He just needs consistency to be added.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Elanga. Now it's Isak. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Van der Ven. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. And that was asking just too much of him. Lindelof. And that's really well manoeuvred. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gakpo. Reinders. Van Dijk. Reinders. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Picks it up out wide. Nice control. That has been knocked clear. And Sweden can break here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Isak. Cross in. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Elanga. Lindelof. Lindelof. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Firmly met. Out to the right. That's good play. It's a throw-in. Here it is, crossed in. Elanga on the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Frimpong. Ake. Quinton Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run he's making there. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Elanga. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Cross it goes. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Gakpo. Memphis Depay. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Moved on forwards. Lindelof. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Elanga. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Elanga. Shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Ake. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Van de Ven. Gakpo. Marlon. Xavi Simons. And here's Marlon. Memphis Depay, and he shoots! Xavi Simons. And it's Simons. Reinders. And here's Xavi Simons. Gakpo. Gakpo goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. And it's Frimpong. Timber, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shots. He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Aim forwards. And Dijk tries to clear. Some good work on the right flank here. And that is not finding anyone. Frimpong. Timber. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's gone for a throw-in. Memphis Depay, crunching tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in plenty of space here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Marlen, Frimpong, Xavi Simons, and here's Depay, clipped into space, tries to get it clear. Now it's Marlen, and that was very necessary. Timber have it back and can go again. Gakpo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Xavi Simons. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? Ake gets over and intercepts. Frimpong. Now it's Marlen. And it's Timber. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Clears it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Timber. Now it's Simons. Now it's Simons. Reinders. Van der Ven. Xavi Simons. He's well put. Simons!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he goes cross-field. The message is clear, none shall pass. Caresses it through. It'll be a throw-in. Elanga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely intercepted. Marlen. And it's Simons. And here's Gakpo. And here's Gakpo. Oh, just skips past his man. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Lindelof, gently done. Frimpong. Played back to the goalkeeper. Verbruggen, long ball by the goalkeeper. Frimpong picks it up now. Marlon. That's a dangerous ball. It's Memphis Depay! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What are you thinking about the goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Elanga. The Netherlands have scored 2 quick goals here. Big chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Frimpong. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Xavi Simons. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Over to the left. Elanga. That's very neat. There's the shot! Frimpong. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Reinders. And it's played forward. He's through here. That has found him in acres of space. Gakpo. In again. And out it comes again. Back into the middle. Clears it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Frimpong finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. just slightly undercooked that one.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Xavi Simons. Gakpo. Reinders. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Ball's gone out of play. Gakpo looking to run onto it. Van der Ven. Gakpo. And the keeper has it. Lindelof. Lindelof shifted upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Isak. Isak played out to the left flank. That is lovely. Now here's the delivery. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. The Netherlands couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Quinton Timber. And it's Simons. Aim forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Danger averted for now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ake, gently done. Memphis Depay, spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. That looks a good cross. That's going to go a long way. Cross goes, chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Got rid. Simons. Reinders has created one goal already. And here's Reinders. He's got away. And here's Xavi Simons. And here's Depay. Marlon! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Ake. And here's Marlon. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Isak can get it clear.
Frimpong really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marlon has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Memphis Depay, back when it goes. Chance for a shot! Elanga. And here's the chance to counter. Elanga. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ake tries to clear. Now it's Simons. Cut it out. Xavi Simons looking understandably energised after his goal. Marlon. Gakpo. Van de Ven charging forward down that flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Elanga calmly anticipates. Marlon. And it's gone back to the keeper. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. And here's Marlon. And it's Frimpong. Very nicely done. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Looking to break at pace. Looking here to chip it through. That's the keeper's ball. Nice looking ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Marlon. He is through here. Moved on forwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's played forward. Elanga. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Elanga goes for a shot. It's in. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Sweden give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Frimpong. Marlen. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And Dijk makes the interception. Van de Ven. Ake. Quinton Timber. Has a look and plays it forward. He can run onto that. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Moved on forwards. And it's been played through. Now it's Gakpo. And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
The Netherlands head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Elanga, and he's managed to get free. Frimpong gets good distance on it. And Dijk getting this one clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Memphis Depay. He can run onto that, cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van de Ven. Well timed, excellent interception. That's the throw. Isak. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. And it's lofted through here. Verbruggen claims it, and the danger passes. Succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there. Isak! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the second half is off to a flyer! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Sweden get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Van der Ven. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. Gakpo with the cross. Elanga. Isak. Well, that's well seen too. Xavi Simons. Frimpong. Ake. Van Dijk. Ake. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Reinders gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Oh, it's played into the area. Expertly cut out, really nicely. Decent chance! Cleared without complication. Looks to the other side. Oh, sweet feet. Timber, gently done. Marlen. Ake. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Elanga. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Proves too strong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ake. Frimpong. And here's Depay. Marlen. Aimed in towards the centre. Elanga. Now it's Isak. Played out to the right. showing good feet. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Van der Ven shifted upfield. Reinders did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Get bullish header! It's there! And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's played forward. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Marlon. Plenty waiting in the middle. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. And that's a throw-in. That's an excellent interception. And it's Memphis Depay. And he's running through. Now it's Gakpo. Here, Gakpo! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Cleared away. Simons. And here's Marlon. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The Netherlands grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Isak. Elanga. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Xavi Simons. Great defending, strong and determined. Isak. And the shot! Verbruggen herring after the ball. Could be danger here. Ake tries to clear. Isak. Oh, good take in a good area. Elanga. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. Frimpong getting this one clear. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Simons. Gakpo played out towards the right wing. Malan. And he's there to clear it. Lindelof. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ball is over the line. Played towards the other side. Elanga. There are a few waiting for it. And that's aimed into the middle. Van Dijk tries to clear. Gakpo. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lindelof. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ake cuts it out. Quinton Timber. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Gakpo. Does really well to win the ball there. Van der Ven, and the keeper's got it again. Ake. Quinton Timber. Marlon. Quinton Timber. Van Dijk. Lindelof. Lindelof forwards and with intent. Elanga. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Now the cross. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Simons. Played into space. Great ball if he can get there. Gakpo. Simons. Chance! Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? And a chance! Oh, he's missed it.
Sweden, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lindelof. Moved on forwards. Elanga. Oh, he's found support out wide. Isak. And he shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Over to the left. Reinders. And it's Simons. Out towards the flank. Gakpo with the cross. Simons. Reinders. Van der Ven. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Xavi Simons. Looks to the other side. That's a throw. Elanga, and he's on a charge. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That has been knocked clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Spread out to the left. He's in! Isak! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Referee's given a throw. Reinders wins the duel this time. Oh, they could be caught out here. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's got his range wrong there. The Netherlands have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 18. Coming on to replace him is
Quinton Timber. Ake, gently done. Robbie. And here's Isak. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Xavi Simons! And that has been clubbed away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Elanga. Robbie. Out for a throw. And here's Isak. He's shifting through the gears here. And retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Reinders. Searching pass he's played there. Out to the left it goes. Elanga. Lindelof. muscular approach does pay off here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Robbie. Now it's Simons. That's tidy. Time to deliver. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Frimpong. Lobbed in behind. Robbie. And it's played in here. Corner it is. Frimpong goes short. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Elanga. Verbruggen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that is a little undercooked. Deftly away. Showing good feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Isak. He's having a shot! Now it's Memphis Depay. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Fired deep towards the back post. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's through here. He is through here. Moved on forwards. And here's Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Offside, yes it is. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played into the middle. That'll be a throw. Memphis Depay. Lindelof gets across to intercept that. Tries to dink it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Isak. Elanga. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Reinders played out to the left flank. Gakpo who's on a run down the left wing. And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Xavi Simons. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. And he goes cross-field. Elanga. Can he get onto this? What a throw in. Sweden can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ake. Frimpong. And it's played forward. Brobbey is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo. And here's Depay. Now it's Brobbey. Brobbey. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! That's really well manoeuvred. Elanga. Now that's well seen too. Quinton Timber. And here's Depay. Aim forwards. Now it's Isak. Brobbey. Van Dijk. Quinton Timber. Verbruggen sends that a long way. Quinton Timber. Xavi Simons. Oh, good spread. And now the breakaway, played with finesse. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Over to the left. Cross in. And that is that. The Netherlands really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks. And once they had that control established in those areas, they were off. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.